But you look at it, they have no home currently. That's part of the reason why they're sick. This game is frustrating at times. I know food and hunger can cause discontent as well, but we can't do much about it. Right now we are just constructing what we can. Okay. Hunters. Yeah, they'll give us 15 food per day, and that's part of the reason why we want him. Now, there is another reason why people wanted wood, and that is none other than building roads. Now, if I look over here, I don't have roads connecting to this, which is why I want roads connecting to this place. Right? And we will have roads now, which will connect to this place. Now, we don't have anybody operating this, so I'll put like 2 engineers here. And workforce will gather wood, will gather steel. I think it's better to gather steel. Street is under construction. Okay. So street is still under construction, which is fine by me. So what are we gonna do after this? Alright. Day and night cycle. I know how the day and night cycle works. Now, I think so is a proper time for emergency shifts, that lack of shelter. We will get the lack of shelter issue done with this tent over here. Not just the street, which means we can build over here. So I'm totally fine with building it there, since it's adjacent to the street, which I'm fine with. So for now, we have some more wood. We can build another tent now, which is adjacent to the street. I'll build it over here actually, so it's really fine. Which means we will have less homeless. We will also be getting a little. All right, nice. People are gonna be getting back to work, which also means that our hunters. No available. Oh, we need a worker for this. Wait. Now. There is a lot of workers gathering wood. What I'm thinking is, give back a few of my workers from gathering wood and steel, since we're not using steel as much. So we can get back workers from steel. Send them all over here actually, whichever are available. So I can send workers there. Now, they will give us food for today. So 4 workers will mean that 4 raw food per day. Is that what it says? Does it mean that it gives me 4 raw food per day? 16 food per day. I do have more engineers, but it still produces 16 food per day, even if I try that. For now, I'm gonna shut this down because we want to gather some coal. And coal is limited right now. We don't have many options for coal. So for now, at least, I want to shut this down. So whenever this is done, so one thing I forgot completely was the generator system, right? Like whenever it's over 100%, I don't need the generator system at all. So it's important for me to like work on that, like keep an eye on that. Right, so we have 2 engineers here. We are gathering, the workforce is gathering wood and steel, which is important. So now this is also a good spot, like workers are gathering and stuff. We have 4. I can take off one of the workers from here, which I'm gonna do. I'm gonna take off one of the workers here and put them here. So we can get that done as well. In fact, I am totally fine with not having anybody here because these guys are gathering stuff, right? So I don't need to worry about stuff. So I can just put all these workers on this. So that will be 12 per day, as they're making 24 per day, 24 food per hour, sorry. And they will make 12 raw food per day. That is not enough, actually. We need raw food about 3 hours, food ration less than a day. So we need people together. Maybe we need one more. 15, 12 raw food. So you use how much? No idea. But for now at least, I'm hoping that these guys can work it out. I'll bring back more workers. Maybe they can work over there. Let's do that. Let's bring in some more workers. Comes with, but we shouldn't be granted. If the generator goes down, city dies. Be mindful of coal reserves. Without food, there will be no city. If we starve, yeah, I'm doing that. Not an issue. There we go. Are there any workers who have? Okay, there are some workers. We'll put them. There's only one worker. Okay, we'll put them on the issue right now. Main issue. What is it? 20. We can put this here. Put this here. There we go. That should remove the homelessness thing out of the picture, and we can fast forward now. Building a workshop and building a beacon. Those are the two things we have to do. Rescue survivors of our lost expedition. So, if I remember what how this works, there must be a thing, right? Oh, book of laws. We can gather another law. Now, I'm thinking what law. The book of law. Let's adapt a new policy. Now, I can do this. You see, or we can do this. This will gravely and will be kept alive but untreated in medical posts. Hope will rise. Discontent will rise slightly. Gravely will not be treated and remain a burden. Gravely will not take effect. Discontent will rise. 20% of gravely ill medical posts will be left as amputees. So, I'm thinking radical treatment is the way to go, no matter how I look at it. But yeah, that has to be the way to go for it. And for that, I will have to build a hospital. Yeah, medical post. That will need generators down. So, oh, sorry. Okay, we need to build a medical post close by. Not adjacent to a street. We can build it over here, but I'm thinking I should build another street somewhere before building a medical post. So what I'm going to do is build a street, maybe over here. Let me see, what's a good spot for a street? Now that could be a really good spot for a street because there is this place as well. Or we can go build a street here because you look at this, 1, 2, 3, 4. So it might be a good idea to build a street like this, right? And maybe like have something here. There we go. That's the street. So we can work with that street. And once that street is built, we can focus on building a medical post, which will have, by that time I believe we should have enough wood for it. So let's fast forward. Let's shop. Where's the street? Is the street not being built? Okay, it's been built now. I want to build a medical post over there on that street. I hope it gets built pretty quickly. Okay, nice. There it is. Oh, it still can't be built. That's fine. Let it come to us.
Gather your tools. The shift is ending.
Ooh. Heating is off. Okay, yeah. Now we can start the heater when people are back and we're done with the shift. But this street is still not done. So we need to work on building that street. I do want to build a medical post whenever I can. The only spot I can build a medical post is here, and I don't think that's a good idea. So it would be better to build a medical post somewhere here. Not adjacent to the street. It will be adjacent to the street soonish. It will connect to the street, not an issue. This will connect to a street, I believe so. Because that is a street that we are building. Oh, street not connected to the generator, that is fine. Workers. Okay, it's under construction. Now you want me to build a workshop, I believe you said? Okay, the resource depot. What does resource depot do again? Extend our storage capacity for chosen resource. I see. So we do need a workshop. And that's what I can build over here. I don't mind building a workshop over here. It can be far for all I care. So those are the two things that I'm building right now. It will be connected to the street. Don't worry, that medical shop. But I did want it to be near my thingy. Is it full yet? It is full. Let's shut it down for now. So now it's full. It's gonna drain down that. So that's how we conserve coal in this game. It is very important to conserve coal close at this time of the day. Oh, we can have engineers now here? Oh, this is where we can have engineers. This is where workers are available, and they are gathering food, which is good for us. They'll come back with raw food. Just will return up to 15 raw food. So up to 15 raw food is not enough, as you have gathered. A social class. Hunter's hut is only employed by workers. Cookhouse can be employed by workers and engineers both, and workshop can only be employed by engineers. So there's a very class system. Now I will keep all the engineers here just in case I do need them, and we can take it off from here whenever we do not need them. Our discontent, as you can see, is now going really low. Our hope is decent, which is also a good thing for us. Now how much longer until this is there? It is decently fine. This place is still closed right now, but they are gathering wood and steel, I believe. Now research will be available after we build a workshop. Workshop is ready? It is ready. Okay, let's max out the engineer here. But research goal not set. That can only be done once it's open. Oh, we can't see what the research goal is. Okay, drawing board. Exploration. So you want us to build a beacon? We're gonna focus on building a beacon. We're out of wood, but that's not an issue. We will get wood back. Now, I do want this whenever we can get it. Now we're just gonna chillax until heating is off, which is important to notice. And once it's full, we'll turn it off again. Our main option is to make sure that our generator somehow survives. Like, we have to survive for at least a few days, right? Until we can properly, generate. We don't have much coal in reserves. That's another thing we have to keep an eye out for. Are we 100% heating? We are 100% heating. So, now it's gonna take its time. And now, it's almost time. We'll fast forward a bit more, and we're back. Okay. So if I look at my economy right now, our daily gain in coal pile is... Oh, no, that's not what I'm looking at. Okay. 96 and 60. So in total we're getting 156. Wood, how much are we getting? Like about 55 per day? Oh, it says here, right. 156 per day, 55 per day, 31 per day. Food 15 per day, but the consumption is 80. So I might be thinking about building another Hunter's hut right now. In all honesty, that is what I'm thinking. 7 untreated civilians, but they will be treated soon, so that is another thing I should be looking at. Why is I'm very confused to why this is not considered. Like, am I missing out on something? Is this what I was missing out on? Please tell me that works. Please tell me that works. That should work, right? I am not missing out on anything else, right? Yeah, that should work, right? Fish on resources. Our needs are... Oh. So I can do this. We can do extended shifts, which will be... You can extend workday in any facility for 14 hours. So I can do that. Oh, wait. I'm still adapting. So I've signed this, you have signed this. Now I can do this extra rations for or overcrowding. Overcrowding is capacity of medical service doubled. Using extra capacity will cause discontent, and discontent will slightly rise. I'm not particularly... Okay, soup available in cookhouse. Eating soup will cause discontent. Some people eating sawdust will fall ill. I rather have soup. We can cook soup for full meals to feed more people with the same amount of raw food. Yeah, I'm gonna sign it. I don't care if this content rises. I kind of need that right now because standard meal takes too much. Now I can get 5 food rations from 2 raw food instead of 4 food rations from 2 raw food, right? So that is very, very useful. That is fine. Why is there only 1 raw food? Where were the people? What were the people doing again? I have no idea. Once again, why is this street not connecting anything? I'm confused. Why is the street not connecting anything? Okay, this is fine. Very confused to why the street is not connecting anything. Do I need to connect it directly to the generator or something? Maybe that's the case. Right? Am I missing out on something? Am I doing it wrong? Why is the what? Wait. Dismantle street. Just dismantle this street. Okay. Right. Now dismantle that and rebuild the street for me, can you? Do that. I can't do this apparently, but I can do this, right? Yeah, that will help me out. So is this making it operable? What is the content now? A woman came to her. She said that her husband and her daughter didn't reach the city when the main group, but she's sure still be out there. She wants to join first scout, then team will send out. She urges you. Alright, let's see what we can do. Generator is down, that's fine. We'll raise this out a bit for now. I need this building. It's kind of annoying that even though it's connected to the streets, it's not particularly doing wonders for me right now. What do I do? Like, I can't do anything here. Right? I am trying to connect it, but I don't understand. There we go. Like I can connect... I can make a street till here. Okay. Let's see what we can do with this. We have made streets here. I don't know. It should be operable. I don't know why it's not operable. What do you mean streets are not connected to the generator? It is connected to the generator, right? Am I tripping? What? Let's do this now and see what it does. As the situation, shut down a generator. Technology tree. Resources, coal thumper. By pumping pressurized water into underground coal deposit, the coal thumper washes the precious resources to surface. Form a pile up. Oh, please do that. Coal is kind of important right now. Alright, so if I look at this, beacon needs 20 wood and 35 steel. Wood is important right now, but I really hope that this works fine, right? And finally our medical post is functioning, dude.